Hey guys, Tekking here. It is April 24th of 2017, and it's my birthday. It's my B-day. And then thanks, by the way, for everybody that sent me birthday wishes over Twitter and Facebook and everything in the Discord. You know, you guys fucking rock. I'm 24 today, so starting to get up there. It's like you reach certain milestones in your life. It's like when you turn 16, it's like, yeah, I'm 16, I can drive a car. 18, you're allowed to you're considered an adult. 21, you're allowed to drink. I know, in America that's weird, isn't it? 18, you're considered an adult when you're 18, and you can join the military and go and fight and die for your country at age 18, but you're not allowed to drink alcohol. You're not allowed to partake in the devil's juice until you're 21. Yeah, it's weird that we do it that way. But anyway, yeah. But after 21, it's just, okay, you could stop now. I can stay 23 for an extra year. It's fine. The only thing I have to look forward to now is 25, when I can legally rent a car. But that's pretty much it. But anyway, I got some stuff in the mail. I got this big-ass white box today in the mail, so I thought, okay, can I do a fan mail video? Actually, you know what? Fan mail video on my birthday, that probably would be appropriate. So I'll throw that up there. If you guys want to send me fan mail, there you go. It's also in the description and all that stuff. Before we get to this stuff, though, there's something else I want to mention, and I threw the box away, the guy that sent this to me, but a few live streams back, I talked about this special kind of marinara sauce that you could put on burgers and steak and stuff, and it was only sold in the southern part of the United States. My uncle lives in Georgia, and we went to go visit him one day, one year back in, this was a while back, this was 2001, we went to go visit him, and they had this special kind of seasoning called Dale's steak seasoning sauce. And it was amazing, and I love this shit. And so I brought it up in a live stream just on a offhand comment, and I was just asking if anybody knew about it, if it still existed. And it did. And a fan of mine named Mike went ahead and went to the store and bought me 2 bottles of Dale's seasoning sauce. And I've been enjoying it. This is the second bottle. It's not open, but the other one's almost gone. This shit is amazing. And you know what? This is made in Birmingham, Alabama. But it's funny because someone commented later on, Tekking, this isn't a sauce. It's a marinara. You're not supposed to use this when you're eating stuff. You're supposed to marinate it on the grill or something. I'm like, okay, look. You do not question me when it comes to what I will use as a condiment, okay? All right, there's not a lot of freedoms left in the world, but there are freedoms to how you freaking eat, okay? If I want to drink this stuff straight, then everyone should be cool with that. It's good. I'm like, whatever. It's like that shit with the, the Gordon Ramsay pineapple on pizza debate. I've seen so many, people posting that story, because Gordon Ramsay came out and was like, pineapples on pizza, you fucking donkey, or whatever, because he's British and he's Gordon Ramsay. But people were posting that well, there you go, you pineapple on pizza people, the king of all food has spoken. By the way, I don't even like pineapple on pizza. By the way, I don't really even care for Hawaiian pizza. I don't even care for putting ham on pizza. When I eat pizza, I'm a pepper guy. I'll put green peppers and red onions and all these kinds of veggies and stuff on my pizza, and maybe a stuffed crust, and I have this special seasoning. That's what I do when I eat pizza. I don't really care much for sausage or ham on my pizza, but that's just me. But either so, just who cares, really? Every time someone eats pineapple on pizza now, there's going to be some smug asshole across the table that's going to be like, Gordon Ramsay said that's not the right way to eat pizza. I'm like, there is no right way to eat pizza. You could curl the pizza up and shove it up your ass, and that would still be okay, that's just your thing, buddy, whatever you want to be into. But anyway, that's my food rant for this episode. And if you have access to this stuff, I would go check it out, because it's really fucking good. And yes, I put it on my burgers and stuff. I just put a little dish, and I just dip it in shit, and it's fucking amazing. Okay, so that's that. Let's get to some other letters here we got in the mail. We got 3 letters plus the box. So let's start with this. I think this is the first one I got. This is from my fan and my friend Alex from Arizona, Sierra Vista, Arizona. Sounds like a cool place to live. Colver. Colver's not a fun place to live. It's kind of a boring town, but Sierra Vista. You just got to add that Mexican, Sierra Vista. That seems like a fun place to live. Okay, dear Tekking101, there are no words to say how excited to finally write a letter or fan mail to my favorite manga reviewer. Well, there are clearly several words, but let's just continue. So far, you get a B minus, Alex. I do like the other reviewers, but all they do is speak into the microphone. Well, I mean, if you want to break it down, I mean, like, I'm not over here doing crazy dance numbers and shit. That's essentially, if you want to break it down, that's really all that anybody's doing. You, on the other hand, take the time to film and edit your videos. Okay, yes, but I still talk into a microphone. I'm just busting your balls. One that I believe you should be fully funded for your creative content. Quick question: what will you do after YouTube? I honestly don't know. That's something that you just brought it into a place that I don't like to talk about. You know, it's like best case scenario, YouTube lasts forever, and then I become a sensation, and I live the rest of my life off that amount of money. But if that doesn't happen, I'm graduating college soon, and I have a degree in communications, my bachelor's degree in communications, like journalism and stuff, and I'm a little bit interested in the reporting field, in like the news media and stuff like that. I don't know what direction I'll take it, if I'll be like a reporter or an editor or even someone that works mostly online. I don't know, but I am interested in that field. So if the dark day ever does occur and YouTube is just like, okay, you can't make any more money off YouTube, or YouTube itself changes radically to the point where it's not even YouTube anymore, or YouTube gets shut down for some stupid reason or something. You know, I don't think that'll happen because Google owns YouTube and it's like the second most trafficked website in the world, so I don't think they'll be shut down. But if the dark day ever occurs and it's just like it's not going to be profitable off YouTube anymore. And I mean more so than like this ad-pocalypse we've been having. Honestly, I haven't experienced this that much. I mean, ad revenue's been kind of like the past few weeks, but YouTube even came out and said that would happen. So I'm not really gonna freak out. Like if this is April, if it's still doing this in like June or July, I'd be like, okay, this is kind of worrisome. But for the moment, I'm not really gonna freak out. But yeah, best case scenario, I can keep on doing this for a while. I mean, the 10th anniversary of YouTube was last February. A lot of us fans wonder what will happen in the next 10 years. Yeah, I mean, well, honestly, like when YouTube first started in, I think it was 2005, late 2005 is when YouTube really started going out there, and people didn't really understand what kind of videos to upload to the site then, because a lot of it was just like family movies and stuff. Because who record, like the whole reason you might have had a camera in 2005 or before that, remember there were cell phones at that point, and there probably were cell phone cameras, but they were shit. You know, I had an old singular flip phone back in 2005, and it had maybe like a half a megapixel camera on that shit. Maybe like half of a megapixel. And so the only reason, though, you would have a camera back then is to record like vacations and home movies and shit. And so that's what people uploaded to YouTube. It wasn't until a few, months with the platform where people started to realize, oh shit, we can actually like have our own shows and stuff on YouTube. And then later on you can make money off of it. So, YouTube has made a pretty big jump just from in the 10 years. I don't know what's going to happen in the next 10 years. Anyway, straight to the point, if you were going to give away your anime or manga volumes, including fan mail, I would take them. Okay, that's like, are you trying to get into my will there? It's like, if you were ever going to give away all of your property involving anime and manga, including all the fan mail you got, could I please have that? No? Like, even if YouTube fails horribly, and I'm like, in a bed with a horrible crippling disease and I'm going to die soon, I would probably give my stuff to my friends and my family, probably. But thank you for asking, I guess. Maybe I'll leave you something in the will just because you asked me that. I'll give you like, all right, you can have Black Clover Volume 6. Okay, there you go. You get Black Clover Volume 6, Alex. I just moved out of my parents' house and I wanted to detail my apartment, if you know what I mean. The choice is yours. Use my return address if you want. Anyway, I'm not good at writing this letter. Know that you are the best. Your fan, Alex. Okay, well, thank you, Alex. Sorry, probably not gonna send you any of the stuff I have at the moment. But yeah, if I'm ever struck with some horrible crippling disease, maybe I'll send you some stuff. Yeah, because honestly, even if YouTube does fail, I always thought it would be rather cool to be like I grow up and I end up having it. Well, okay, maybe I end up getting married and maybe I end up having a kid. But that would be really cool to have all this swag from YouTube, like all this fan mail and all this manga and like all this stuff I've had for this, and I'm getting that damn YouTube play button. I would say pretty soon, but really it would be like in a month and a half at the latest, 2 months maybe. So it would be really cool though to have like a kid, and I could show them all this stuff and be like, you know, when I was, you know, like around 20 years old, I had this YouTube channel and I was kind of popular and I had all this crazy stuff and fans sent me all this stuff and all these costumes and I have all these swords and stuff. Maybe I'll make like whatever house I live in, I'll make like a hidden room, like the Bat Cave or some shit. And then, like, on my son's 13th birthday, I'll be like, it's time you learn the truth, young one. And I showed him, like, oh, this is what your father really is. You know, so that would be cool. All right. So moving on to, this is something I got. I got, like, this letter in, like, this package. So it was, from Ryan. Threw me off there for a second. All right. Let's see, is this from Ryan? Yes, this is from Ryan. Dear Tekking101, my name is Ryan. I am one of your many subscribers. I'm also from Pennsylvania, a little town called Elderton. Never heard of it. Which, if you haven't heard of it, I'm sure you have heard of Katanning. Yes, I've heard of Katanning. Pennsylvania has a lot of fucking weird names. Little fun facts about Pennsylvania. So we were originally the home of the state of the nation's capital, Philadelphia, before D.C. We are the second state founded in the Union after Delaware, and we're technically the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. The Commonwealth. Yes. So when you make jokes about Pennsylvania, I get every one of them. I'm also a college student like yourself, currently a sophomore at Clarion U. Anyway, the reason I'm writing you is because I would like to let you know that you are a pretty awesome guy. Yeah, I know, I have a shirt that says that. Bleach is the first anime I watched that really got me into the genre. It is still my favorite anime, but I have watched a few others that are pretty good too. Though I was still a Bleach fan, hardcore. I wanted to know how Bleach was progressing since the anime was gone, so I stumbled upon your videos and I thought they were awesome! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. You know, I get a lot of people that send me stuff like that. I get a lot of people that were like, hey man, I just stopped after the anime. I didn't even bother with the manga. Some people didn't even know the manga continued. Some people didn't even know what the manga was. You know, like, oh, the anime is just the anime, and oh, the anime got canceled, whatever, it's over. I remember there were people that, back when I was in high school, that thought Dragon Ball Z got canceled. I remember that. I was talking about Dragon Ball Z once to a friend, and he's like, yeah, it sucks they canceled it. I'm like, they didn't cancel it. It finished its run. It was over. That was the end of the story. I'm like, oh, okay. All the time you put into your videos and the characters you come up with, just wow. I don't know how you do that, but your editing is just outstanding. Something else is that your knowledge of Bleach is pretty crazy. Yes, but it's dulled a bit. Not having to talk about Bleach as much in the past 8 months have really dulled my senses of Bleach. Although, I did do a trivia contest with Y Roller of Time, and that was like right after Bleach ended, so that's when like my Bleach knowledge was still pretty sharp. So go and check that out. I'll put the link in the description up here. The only reason I'm bringing that up also is because I'm actually going to be guest hosting Weekly Manga Recap this week with Nick. Rolo T's out of town, so I've guest spotted a few times on their podcast, so that'll be Wednesday nights. I'll be doing that. So I'll probably put out a link on my Twitter or something if you want to go and check that out with me and Nick doing a Weekly Manga Recap this week. But yeah. Now I get that it's over and there's still a lot of stuff that we never may know about, but you did a fantastic job reviewing it. In my opinion, you are one of the best, and your subscriber count will continue to climb, and I think that you will surpass most of the big-time reviewers, even for Neverworld. In less than 2 years, you could easily have 500,000 subscribers. I was actually looking at my Social Blade earlier today, which is something I check a lot, actually. Social Blade's a website that keeps track of all your subscribers and your YouTube and like how many subscribers you get a day and views you get. And it also has like a prediction where it's like, if you continue the same rate you are right now, this is where you'll be at in a year or 2 years or 3 years. And the way I'm looking at it is, I would have 500,000 subs in a span of like, if I stayed at the exact rate I'm staying right now, which I won't. You never stay at the exact rate forever. But it would be like about 3 years. I would be if I stayed at the current rate, I would have 500,000 in about 3 years. But I hope to shorten that number a little bit there. Let's see. Keep doing what you're doing, and I will keep watching. I also have a few questions for you. I've come to understand that you are a huge fan of Hellsing. Yes. I was wondering what your opinion on some matchups. How do you think Alucard would fare against Aizen, specifically his pre-transcended form, like he was before the Fake Karakura arc? How do you think he would fare against Yamamoto? I would really like to hear your opinion on these scenarios. You know what? It's kind of hard to put. P.S. Your theory videos are outstanding. I couldn't come up with that stuff in a million years. Well, thank you. That's all the second page was. So, thanks, Ryan. Alucard is always a weird person to throw in crossover battles, just because, like, okay, he's a pretty strong dude, but, like, the strength that he has in his original form is just, like, his ultimate strength is he can create, like, an entire army of people. But so can Yamamoto. Yamamoto can do the exact same thing. And also, Yamamoto can just, like... The reason Alucard is so scary is because, like, he's up against, for the most part, like, ordinary humans or humans that have, like, just unique abilities. Like, he goes up against, like, the fucking, like, Walter, who's pretty badass. He can control wires and shit, but he's nothing compared to, like, a Bleach character. Like, if you're gonna put, like, Vampire Walter up against, like, Uryu would kick his ass. You know, like, it would, like, there's really no comparison there. So Alucard uses, you know, his level 0, summons an entire army of these undead soldiers. Yamamoto's just dead, or Aizen will just black coffin, dead. Like or Hiru, Gekigoku Zoko, Shentei Raiho, that huge Keto 88 that's just like a massive thunder cannon that just wipes them all out. And they might not kill Alucard, but that's all of his, like, strength is gone. And then afterwards, at the end of the story, Alucard becomes, like, you know, he absorbs Schrodinger's power and becomes, like, I'm everywhere and nowhere. So at that point, I don't even fucking know. But, yeah. I was gonna do a crossover battle with Alucard. I think it was gonna be Alucard and Father from Full Metal Alchemist. I was going to do that. I made a thumbnail for it. I just never got around to doing more crossover battles. Crossover battles are a pain. They're a pain to shoot. They're a pain to film. They're a pain to come up with. They're a pain to write. They're a pain to... Just so much stuff they're a pain to do. People like them, but it just takes so much effort to do those. Way more than even, like, my Bleach reviews and shit. Alright, so this next one is from Colt. And this is... I think this is artwork he sent me. Yeah. So... Dear Tekking101, I am relatively new to being a YouTuber. I was wondering if you can give me your opinions about this drawing in the video that goes with it. He puts a link to his drawing video. I'll put that below. May I send photos for you to inspect? Sure. So this is a picture he sent me here. And this is pretty cool. It kind of reminded me of... I don't know if this is... Because the logo on his chest at first made me think of Hellsing in the layout, but then it started making me think of, like, that Ruby shit. I don't know why, because I've never seen Ruby, but I thought it reminded me of that. People are probably sitting there wondering, like, why does that remind you of Ruby? That doesn't have anything to do with that. I'm like, I don't know. It kind of did. I don't know, man. Or Avatar, The Last Airbender, with the different colors. But this, I think it looks pretty good. It's a lot better than what I can fucking do, for one thing. It looks digital. I love digital art, by the way. I like digital art. I just prefer that for my videos more than traditional. But that's just me. And these are just cardboard pieces, one of which... looks like he has writings on it that may or may not be a code to a secret treasure, or they might just be somebody, like, adding up their payments for the bills that month, and they just use this piece as a scrap paper. $1,150. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Make sure you pay your bills, or make sure you get make sure that amount of money is accounted for. That's a significant amount of money. But thank you. Who is this? Twig Jr. Or I think it was Colt. Yeah, Colt was his name. Link below. Also, Colt and this next person, it's once again the mistake that happens so many times. I don't know why I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but people will often misspell the name of my town. It's Colver, and they'll misspell it as Clover. It's not Clover, it's Colver. It's funny because whenever I see it, it's like I immediately think like, oh, maybe spell check did it wrong. But then I'm thinking, wait, no, fuck, it's not spell check because they're actually writing it. So it's like their brain has a default spell check, like Colver. Nah, it's got to be Clover. It's Colver. Okay, it was taken from the two people that founded my town was Coleman and Weaver, and they took the first part of his name, the last part of that name, and there you go. So that's that. And the next person also misspelled it, Anna. Although this person is from Missouri. Oh no, I thought this person was from another part of the country. Another country. It's from Missouri. Okay, you're both at fault here. I'm just kidding. I don't really give a shit. As long as you have the zip code, you're fine. So I don't even know why I'm bitching about it, but whatever. Let me get my trusty box cutter here. Yeah. So I got this. Looks pretty damn cool. Let's see what we got here. Kansas City, Missouri. Yes, Kansas City, Missouri. For those of you that you don't live in the country, might be a little bit weirded out by that. Oh, we got some Nami swag. I can see Nami swag immediately. Oh my god. All right, let me read this first. Tekking, congratulations on all your achievements. I'm so happy for you. I'm really excited for the future of your channel. I wish you much happiness and success this year as well. I got you some things that you might like. Early birthday present. Actually, on-time birthday present. Okay. Sincerely, Panda855, formerly known as Zena855. And the next is just a few pages of, like, some One Piece stuff, like One Piece, and that's the skull logo from Bleach. One of the first logos should make for a great first tattoo. Wink. I was thinking about getting a tattoo. Not the Bleach symbol, but I was thinking about getting a tattoo, like, right around here. Thank you, Anna. So let's see what we got here. What are these? These are Nintendo 3DS XL 2015 One Piece stickers. Alright. So let's see what we got. Oh, I see. I see what they are. That's cool. Well, I have a new Nintendo 3DS, but I also have my XL. Haven't used it in a while, but I have it. Got my Switch. You know, I got my Switch, so that kind of has taken it away from there. Let's see what we got here. Speaking of video games, Outlast 2 comes out tomorrow. Okay, so we got a few ones. We got Luffy going Gear 4th. We got all the Straw Hats there. Nami's boobs very prominent, of course. And then we have all the other Straw Hats there. And I think you, I think you can pop these out for, like... Oh, I see. These ones are for, like... Okay, this one would be, like, for the actual cover of the 3DS. And then these ones are for, like, the actual, like they go over the buttons and stuff. And I think... Yeah. I see what these are. Okay, that's cool. Alright. I'll attach the... Wait, let me check something really quick. Yeah. Yeah, this is for the back of it. Okay, so they're not all... Okay, I was worried I'd have to choose which one to put on my XL. Let's see here. So this one goes on the front of it. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I already fucked this up. I fucked it up, y'all. Okay, hold on. Alright. That's not right. Damn it. It has to be exact, that's the problem. It has to line up perfectly. Or else there's no point. Nope. A little bit further down. Hey, Matt. Maybe you shouldn't be doing this right now? Yeah, well, you know what? You get One Piece stickers in the mail, you gotta use them. Okay. No, damn it. Still crooked. Fuck. Alright, I'll fix that later. I'll fix it later. Whatever. It's still not lining up right. I'll get it. What's next? One Piece mouse pad. Awesome. Fuck you, boring black mouse pad. Yeah. Shit. Ugh. Alright. One Piece mouse pad. Yep, that is a sexy mouse pad. It's a little bit bigger than my old one, but I like it. Pretty cool. Alright. What's next? We got a... This looks like a... Is this a body pillow? It's just a regular pillow. No, it's not a body pillow. It's just a regular pillowcase. And it's the Straw Hats. Yeah. That's pretty cool. There's another one, too, I think. Let's see what this one is. It's, don't want to rip anything by accident here. With my Herculean strength. Damn it. Where'd I put the scissors? Oh, they're there. It's another one here. It's another pillowcase. Got just the same design as the other one. Got to be matching, of course. Got to have a matching set. I think I got you the wrong size. It's an Asian size medium. You know what? That could probably fit me. You know, because medium sizes are always... Oh, they're pants. Oh, these should be fine. Yeah, these should fit me fine, I think. If not, I'll just modify them because I'm good at that too. Yes, Tekking can sew. You didn't know that? Well, I can. That's the Straw Hat logo on the pants there. Yeah, they're medium, but it's fine. I could figure out some way with this. They can probably, like, oh yeah, they're long enough. They're not like, they're not like cutting out at my calves or something. They're fine. I'll figure that out. All right, and this is a sealed one with a bunch of packing peanuts. All right, so we got, I guess this is like soap, I think. Is this soap or is this like a box of like perfume or something? Not perfume, but like cologne or something. No, it looks like it's oh no, yeah, it's cologne. There you go. So there's that. Then we have Lipton iced tea. I don't like Lipton iced tea. I only care for like the two kinds of iced tea they sell here that I like are Gallagher's, which is just in this one particular region, and I don't know if Turkey Hill is around the country, but Turkey Hill's another brand that's sold around here that I really like. But my mom really does like iced tea though, and she'll probably be fine with this, so I'll give her that. But Lipton I don't care for. That or Nestle. I don't like Nestle tea or Pure Leaf tea. I'm very particular with my tea. This is Kansas City's own barbecue sauce. Gates barbecue sauce, original classic, and it has a guy with a top hat on it, so you know it's fancy as fuck. Kansas City's original barbecue sauce. I will try this out. Tomato concentrate made from, well, okay. Yeah, that's what you gotta love about going to, like, different cities, is they all have their, like, own specific, like, you're like, this is the official barbecue sauce of Birmingham, Alabama, shit like that. And you just find things you just never expected. Okay, I think that's everything in there. Just a bunch of packing peanuts. Penis. This is, holy shit, this is the DC Comics Encyclopedia. And the reason that she probably sent me this is because I've come out and said multiple times, I don't really know shit about the DC universe. I know a little bit about the Marvel universe, which isn't saying much, but pretty much the only superhero that I follow in the DC universe is the Green Lantern. And I have some Green Lantern stuff over there, and I know a lot of the lore of the Green Lantern, but I don't really know much about anything else. So this is the definitive guide to the characters of the DC Universe, updated and expanded. I'm sure they have to come out with a different version of this every fucking day. Or every year. So it's alphabetical. That's cool. Okay, it's alphabetical, so I could just go through, and if I just want to learn about, like, okay, I want to learn about the atom. I don't know what the fuck the atom can do, but we can find out. And it gives, that's cool. Like, first appearance, All-American Comics number 19, October 1940. Boom, there's the first appearance of the Atom. Status, hero, deceased. Oh, he's dead. Okay, Atom's dead, so fuck it. Gives him special powers. First appearance in other Atom 2. And, there's 3 Atoms. There's 3 different Atoms. See, this is what I don't, comic books are fucking confusing as fuck. They are. I mean, come on, they are. Like, manga is like One Piece is a long story, and there's a lot of different plot points, but it's the same story from, like, 1997 to 2017. The thing is, comic books have been around for like better parts of a century for some of them, and they go through so many changes, alternate universes, like there's like different kinds of Batmans depending on the universe, different Supermans depending on the universe, and shit that happens, and New 52 and fucking Final Crisis and all that shit. It's like there's like reboots and reboots and other ones, and just it's confusing. There's not a consistent like storyline half the time, at least the way I'm from an outsider's view. Atomic Knight, Atomic Skull, Atom Smasher. Damn. Has the Atom ever fought Atom Smasher? That just seems kind of like an obvious thing they have to fight against. Ryan Shores, like so. Let's go to the Green Lantern here. Or I don't know, if it might not be under Green Lantern. It might be under Kyle Rayner or Guy Gardner or something. Green Arrow? Yeah, no, Green Lantern. Here it is. Green Lantern. Boom. Whole fucking section just on the Green Lantern. Multiple sections on the Green Lantern. You got Kyle. Let's see. Oh, they got Alan Scott. Alan Scott was the original Green Lantern. Okay, and this was back before like the whole lore of the Galactic Police Force was really introduced. Alan Scott was basically just like a guy that actually found an old. I think it was like a rock falls on the Earth, and some Chinese guy found it in ancient China, molded it into a lamp, and then it's like the flame could speak. And the flame was like, once I will give fortune or power. Once I will give madness and once I will give power, or something like that. It's been a long time since I've read the original, Green Lantern. But anyway, some guy turns insane from the flame, and then eventually it gets to Alan Scott, who gets power from it, and he fashions. It's an actual like lantern that he has to use, like a railroad lantern, and he makes a ring for it, and his costume's like a red and has like a cape, and it's like completely different from thing. I think later on Alan Scott was like shown to be like a traditional Green Lantern later on in the story, like a different version of Alan Scott. But yeah, Hal Jordan was, of course, the one that I think a lot of people are aware of. I like Kyle Rayner. I like Guy Gardner. Simon Baz is... Oh, is Simon Baz in here? Ooh, I don't see Simon Baz. Oh, Jon Stewart, of course, too. If I was going to rank my Green Lanterns, I would probably put, like, Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner, Hal Jordan. That's hard. Jon Stewart is pretty fucking awesome. I have to think about this. I can't just give this off the top of my head. Scratch that. I got to think about that. But I'd be surprised if Simon Baz isn't on here. Oh, that's weird. This must be before he showed up or something. All right. Well, whatever. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna delve into this because this is a huge book that I have to read now. So I'm not gonna take up more of your time. But anyway, thanks for everyone that sent me fan mail and letters and stuff. I always love it. You can send me stuff up here if you want to. I'm gonna go eat, and I'm now debating how to, if I should, have my lunch with the Dale's steak seasoning or with the Kansas City Gates barbecue sauce. And I wonder if I should have this cologne today. Oh, that's good. That's some prime shit. That's some pretty good. I ripped the nozzle out. My God, Matt. Know your own Herculean strength there. Damn. All right, well, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for all the birthday wishes once again. Tekking101 signing out. Love you all.